I will be illuminated only by the headlights coming at me from the other direction. I'm not going to be able to read comments because I'm driving and I'm not a moron, okay? I'm not a moron. I'm not going to read the comments while I'm driving. So anyway, nice day at work today. Sold a couple cars. I had to split them, of course, so it counts as one car. True story. Sometimes you have to split with other salesmen because, you both do this, never mind. And I wanted to share something with you that we should never underestimate the power of kind words. Never, ever, ever underestimate the power of kind words. Quick little fortune cookie story here for you. Happened to me just this evening. Our system at the car lot reminds us when someone's birthday has come up. When a customer's birthday comes up, it pops up and it says, send them a card or call them or email them or whatever. So I call people up, and, a lot of the times I get voicemail, so I say, happy birthday, on the voicemail. And they wonder who the heck that is. Other times I'll email it to them if that's all I have. Sometimes I don't have a phone number. But when they answer, most of the time it's kind of indifferent. They're indifferent. Tonight I got a guy who was so excited, you'd swear it was 1985 and Ed McMahon was bringing him $1 million check to his front door. That's how excited he was. It was incredible. It was beautiful. It actually got me almost choked up. The guy was so beyond happy that I called to wish him a happy birthday. Now think about this for a minute. This is a guy who bought a car from us 5 years ago, and I'm calling to wish him a happy birthday. So A, we still have it in the system at least to remind us. I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't there 5 years ago, so I don't know when the guy's birthday is. But think about this for a minute. You get a phone call from a dealership you bought a car from 5 years ago that wishing you a happy birthday. He was so excited that I will venture to guess he didn't get as many happy birthdays as he should have today. He probably should have gotten a lot more happy birthdays. And it's pretty sad when we don't acknowledge people as often as we should. I'm going to do this. You might as well see the road if you can't see my face. The drive home. One of the most beautiful places in the country, right here. It's dark, can't really see. It's one of the most beautiful places in the country, but trust me, it is. So this guy was so happy. So my point is, sometimes what I'll do is, at the end of the day, if I have too much stuff going on, it's time to clock out, I won't get to all the things I have to do, all the tasks. And then I'll say, well, it's not that big of a deal because they weren't necessarily expecting us to call them to wish him a happy birthday. But I'm glad I called this guy because it made all the difference in the world. He said, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And it was like I just wrote the guy a check for $1 million. I mean, that's how happy he was. And it was pretty cool. I almost didn't call that guy. I almost thought, 5 years ago, But I'm glad I did. And I will do it every single time now, which I normally do anyway. Honestly, I do it all the time. But you never know who on the receiving end of your kind words really needed it that day. You don't know if you walk somebody off of a bridge or a cliff. You really don't. You don't know that you weren't the kindest person in that person's day, and that was just what they were begging for. That's just what they were praying for. They were praying for somebody on this earth to have one shred of humanity for them because they were treated like shit for the rest of their day, and finally somebody treats them with dignity that they deserve. You could be that person. Okay, a simple happy birthday to a stranger you've never laid eyes on. Saying something complimentary to somebody in the checkout lane at the supermarket. Even telling somebody, hey, nice car, dude. Nice car, dude. And sometimes you can tell. I mean, I'm not trying to stereotype, but you can tell the guys that'll really get a charge out of that versus the guys like me that don't give a crap, if you say you like my car. But there's guys that'll really, really get a, you know what I mean? They'll get a big charge out of it. I mean, some countries call that little penis syndrome, but I'm not going to go there. But anyway, don't underestimate the power of a kind word, kind words. Don't pull back. Tell somebody you love them today. Maybe not a total stranger on the street, but maybe you can wish them a good day. Maybe you could call up that customer. You can call up that lead and say happy birthday to you. Maybe you can hold the door open for somebody that wasn't expecting you to hold it for them. Maybe you could pay for somebody's coffee or cheeseburger behind you at the drive-thru. Be kind, guys. It matters. Kindness matters. Much love. Peace.